Hello everyone and welcome back to another franchise episode. It's been quite a while, so the very first thing I want to do is check up on all of our animals. And if this is the first time you're catching the episode, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. We are in a tropical biome building a very tropical style zoo. So I just wanted to start. We have some tortoises over here. These guys look good. We do have some babies still. And I do believe I gave these guys contraceptives, maybe? Yeah, so she has contraceptives and so does she, which is great because I don't want to be overrun with tortoise babies. So those guys look good. Let's go ahead and check on our flamingos. We do have some flamingo babies as well. And again, for those of you that are new, this is not only a tropical zoo, but we're trying to not pick up the best genetics possible when we get new animals. Your habitat's a little low. Why? Oh, because of hard shelter. That's right. We still do have to fix that. But overall, they're very happy. But that way we can kind of breed them together and get higher genetics. So you can see here, some of our adults here have really terrible genetics, but then these babies get a little bit better, which is great. Awesome. So I have some plans for today, and actually it's been a while, which is why I wanted to check in on our animals. I had started this before, but I actually, as I was building for another project, built this and decided this would work a whole lot better for the feel that we're going for in this zoo. So if you see here, this is kind of like an entrance, kind of like a trellis kind of thing, and we'll put lots of plants around it and everything like that. So I'm much happier with the look of that. I feel like it kind of fits in with our feeling a little more of, you know, not a super expensive zoo in the sense of we don't have a whole ton of money. So I'm gonna put that there for now, and I do want to jump in basically to a time lapse because we have a lot to prepare for. So one of the reasons why this has taken me so long is because the aquatic pack got released, and I'm sure if you follow the channel, you've caught the speed build that I released. Awesome mechanic research. But I want to bring in some of the animals to the franchise series as well, and I was thinking that the otter might be the otter might be the perfect first choice. So let's actually see what. Wow, my goodness. Oh no, I thought that was multiple pages. I was like, wow, we have a lot of otters to choose from, but we don't. So let's see what we have as far as the otters go, and let's double check here for a second. That way I know how many we're getting. So 2 to 15, 9 males and 9 females. So we don't have to worry too much about making sure we have too many of them in the enclosure. More mechanic research. Awesome. So South American theme. That's great. You're still working on that. Okay, so let's go back to animals and look at the otters. So, wow, those gold star ones get taken up pretty quickly, but that's okay because, like I said, we're not interested in the gold star ones. We're interested in the poor fertility, or poor genetics ones. I was reading fertility and saying genetics at the same time. Let's see. You look. I feel so weird when I'm looking at these animals. Like, you look terrible. Let's take you. But that's what we're doing. We're rescuing. So there's our male. Here's our female, and maybe we'll do one more female. Let's go ahead and take you. It's awesome that they're all with conservation credits. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to use up some of those conservation credits. Okay, so we have our 3 otters. Did we ever we did put a quarantine in here. So let's get them in quarantine. And then we have to start planning out where we want these otters to go. And to be honest, I haven't thought about it too much. Can you go in there? That would be great. Thank you. I haven't thought about it too much, other than maybe thinking going off in this direction and doing, obviously I want to do a little bit of an underwater viewing area for them, show off their diving, but maybe like a half circle here to kind of go off the path and do underwater here and then a land portion over here. Yeah, I think, and then for whatever reason, I've been looking at a lot of architecture, like models and drawings and things like that, and there's lots of hexagon. Uh-oh, who's in a box? Why are you in a box? There we go, all better. Lots of hexagon buildings and things like that. So I'm actually thinking if we do like an indoor or a covered hexagon part here, and that's kind of like where you would walk into here, and then, yeah, I think that might work. Okay. All right, so without further ado, I know it was pretty quickly, and I haven't forgotten about our food court over here. I still have plans for that, and then obviously our entrance, but with the aquatic pack newly released, I really want to get into adding the otters because I haven't actually played with them yet. So I'm super excited to get diving into that. So with that being said, the sun is coming up. I don't want to start a time lapse when it's all dark, and we'll get going right away. So let's get into the time lapse. Alright guys, so we got some otters in. We got 3 of them. So like you saw before, the time-lapse. Oh my goodness gracious, we have a superhero otter. Did you see that jump? He jumped all the way over this log. Who is this? Oh my gosh. he has superpowers. Goodness gracious. I feel like we should give him a special name now. Any suggestions down in the comments, let me know. Uh-oh. He might be broken. He might not be a superhero. He might just be on a loop here. Let's help you out here. Let's move you over there. Okay, well, that nonsense aside, we have 3 little otters in here. 1 male and 2 females. Yes, 2 plus 1 makes 3, which is great. So I made this over here, yes, deep so that they can dive. Oh my goodness, sorry guys about the camera work. Deep so that they can dive. So if you're standing here as a guest, you can see them swimming around, which is awesome. Oh look, there's another one of them. I'm so glad that they can get up here and use it. I did check their traversable area while I was building, but I'm glad to see they can use it. So they have this upper part, which is a big deep pool, planning on doing a waterfall here, and then they have this down below area so that the guests can kind of see them. You know, if you're looking here, you can look and see them swim, but you can also see them running around up top. So, okay, before anything dies, why in the world do we have oh, they're protesting the otters. Well, I'm not done yet. I was introducing them. Ooh, guests think ticket prices are too low. That's great. Let's go say hi to these guys. Okay, that's still broken. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in before these protesters destroy everything. Let's see. We need some food, some enrichment. We need to get them, what's the word? Researched. So giant otter, what do we even have for them? Okay, so we do have a few toys, which is great. So let's go ahead and throw the feeder in here like that. So then hopefully they'll get to use that. We'll check and see if it's deep enough. Let's give them an ice ball for now. Throw that in the water there. We'll give them a rubber ducky so they can play with that. I don't really want to use this. Well, maybe we can. Yeah, let's give them a little dock right here, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, and then well, we did the fish feeding thing. Let's just do a little tray here just because. Okay. So now you guys should be much better. Let's check the terrain. It's a little bit small, but that's okay. Okay, so we need some grass. I always forget I am not used to playing in not used to playing in franchise mode at all, let me tell you. Research, and you know what, actually before we do this, we should get them researched. So let's figure out, oh wait, yeah, view vet research. Let's go ahead and get you going on the otters. Great, that way it's kind of going while we're dealing with their stuff here. Let's go back. So they need long grass. So let's do some long grass. I wanted to keep this natural down below instead of doing, I know in a lot of my builds I'll do like concrete bottoms and stuff like that, but I kind of want to keep that to a minimum. So let's do sand in here instead of dirt. Or not instead of, but mixed in. And that way it's more of a natural habitat. But these guys I thought worked perfectly because they're tropical animals. They're South American animals. So with us being a South American, well, not necessarily a South American zoo, but a tropical style zoo, I thought that worked really, really well. So let's get some sand in here. I liked the way the dirt looked, but that's okay. Apparently they don't like it. A little bit more. We don't have to get this exact, but just so it's a little bit closer for them. Okay, there we go. And let's see. So habitat now. Plants is inappropriate. Why? They like all these plants. This has to be a bug. There's no way. Because look, their coverage is great. None of their plants are red. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that for now. Hopefully that doesn't cost us too much. Let's see if we can get another toy enrichment in there because I don't want the, wait, the rubber ducky counts as a toy, right? Yeah, the rubber ducky should count as a toy. What is going on in here? Okay, so if we move this to the land, will it count? Does that make it better? No? Okay, well, they're gonna get some food right now, so hopefully that'll make them feel better. Let's see, many guests think tickets are underpriced. Let's go ahead and raise them. It's the otters, everybody's so excited about it. 8 and 7, perfect. Let's see how you feel about that. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this. It kind of reminds me of like a tiki bar, which was not my intention when I first sat down to build. To be honest, when I sat down to build, I didn't really have an idea for this. I know I mentioned like something like in the shape of a hexagon, but that went out the window very quickly when I had to place the barriers down first and they weren't in a hexagon pattern, so that kind of went out the window. But yeah, so let me know what you think. I really like this part of their exhibit and this little log that, you know, ideally they could swim under. I don't really know if they'll do that or not. Oh, that's right, temperature. My goodness, look at me. I am so out of practice on this. So let's see. Where do I find that again? Let's see. Okay, so they need a temperature requirement below 38 degrees, so it's definitely too warm for them. And then where do they need water temperature too? I don't see that. So let's just go ahead and put some coolers in and see. Coolers, go away. There we go. So yeah, let's get some coolers in here and we will put them down and then we will hide them because I hate the way these little things look. Let's see. So let's set you to 35 degrees. Oh, not 350. My goodness. Okay, so 35 degrees. 35 degrees. Awesome. Hit play. Let's see how that goes. If we need to put more. It shouldn't be too bad. That seems to be reaching their whole environment. So let's go ahead and sink these down just a bit so that we don't have to look at them. And let's see, was that better? Hopefully that's better. Oh, and they need hard shelter too, so we'll have to look into that as well. Okay, so now for guests. We want to make sure that they have some education, as well as we need to put down these bins because they litter like crazy. So let's go ahead and put these down. Look, there's already trash all over the floor. We need some, what am I looking for? Oh, donation bins. Yes, let's do one there and let's do one here. And then we need, and we can always make these better later as far as like actual like attractive looking little signs. But for now, let's just go ahead and throw those down as giant otter and giant otter. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, and then I guess we should throw one where the deep diving is too, huh? Because they need to learn about how otters can dive. That there. Great. So now you guys are learning inside here. And let's do, where did I just go? Guest facility, another donation bin right here. And then actually I thought that this might be a good area for the keeper talk. So with the 1.4 update, that's what it's called, right? Where did it go? I just had it. Okay. Here we are. We can have a keeper talk. Let's go ahead and have them stand over here, right next to the donation bin. Uh-oh, he got in a box. Why? Oh, that's okay. Okay, we can have an educator. So let's go ahead and get our educator here. And this is all brand new to me, guys. So this is the first time I will ever have looked into this. So we want this one to be the giant otter. Talk month in March. Let's do July, just so that it's coming up quickly. Let's just do playlist there. And then manage work zones, not assigned. Oh, it's not assigned to a work zone because we haven't done our work zones. Oh, and look, she's already right there. So it's getting ready to start. Oh, this looks great. So obviously I need to extend these up just a bit because they are not touching the roof, and right now it's floating. So let's get those up like that. But yeah, look. Oh, they're coming over to look at the talk. This is such a great view. I love how this is going to turn out. So we need to unlock the what are those called? Wow. Backdrops. My goodness, that was a major brain fart. The backdrops, so that we can kind of decorate it with that, was my intention. More rocks, more plants, things like that. And then obviously I want to decorate all underneath here with lots and lots of rocks, and then the waterfall and things. But awesome. So they're using this education talk, which is great. And it looks like it's working pretty well. I have seen there have been a few bugs, at least that people have been reporting, that it doesn't seem to be happening here. So awesome. Okay, cool. So let's see, what else do we have to do? Oh, look at them. They're laying on the dock. That's so cute. Oh, this whole episode's just going to be me going, oh, look. Oh, how cute. Because they're so cute. Why? Oh, because I haven't decorated it yet. A significant negative impact, and it's like barely touching the path. Dramatic. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get some just basic generic walls on this then and see if we can't get it to go away. Let's see. There and there. And why did those animals box up at the same time? Strange. There's that, and then these ones, I guess, as well. Let's get out of this one. And that way people can stop whining about the view, even though I personally love to see backstage stuff when I go to the zoo because I think seeing all that is pretty cool. You need a mechanic, thank you. So let's see, let's check that range. It decreased some. These people are still here, so do we have to put a roof on it? Really? It's gonna be that picky? Okay, let's get a generic roof. Here, we'll change this later because obviously this does not look very good, but it will hopefully keep people from whining. There you go. And then should we put a tree? Trees make everything better, right? Let's find a tropical tree. Hide it with some bamboo. There, out of sight, out of mind. Stop whining. All right, and it's raining, so here we'll need some cover as well. Obviously the otters still need, oh my gosh, we're about to get a baby already. Look at how cute they are. I love their little white chests. They do have kind of funny looking ears though. Okay, well that's exciting. Hopefully we will get babies very soon. Did it work? No. Bummer. Oh well, maybe next time. Mechanic research is complete. Great. So South America theme. Let's go ahead and get them working on the aquatic theme now, because that's what's going to come with the backdrop and things like that. And I know that's what everybody's most interested in right now, and I am as well. So I want to go ahead and use a lot of those pieces. Yeah, so let me know, like I said, what you think. I think what I'm going to do right before I sign off for this episode is I want to kind of create a little, maybe like a wall or something right here that kind of, you know, and maybe we can even do a little implied habitat. Like if we take this and we make rocks like a wall all along here. Let's see, all along here in this curve, and then in front of it, because it's going to be way too small of a space for an actual animal, but if we take this and kind of make a half circle, this would be, in theory, where in a real zoo you might see some actual like little animals, but you know, I don't really know what animal we would want to put right there. Like what animal would go well in the type of zoo that we have right now as far as like an implied exhibit. I don't really know about that one, but these flexi-colored rocks are my favorite thing in the whole world, and I actually really like layering them with the natural looking rocks. I think it gives a really cool looking texture and just a whole bunch of different patterns and stuff to take a look at, which I think is great. But yeah, so if we do something like that and then continue it on, I'm going to go ahead and change the color of these rocks so that we can kind of get an idea. We can have a little implied habitat or something right there, or like a little stop for food and picnic and stuff like that. I think would be a good idea. Let's go ahead and make these a slightly different color. So a little bit of variety. Tropical back here. I always forget about these mossy rocks. And I need to not, especially in this zoo, because we're in a tropical setting, and tropical humidity, moisture, stuff like that makes moss. And yeah. All right. So yeah, something along those lines of starting to decorate that out. And then, you know, like I said, actually, it's kind of small. Maybe we do something like maybe with the, I totally forgot we have this new path, and we could make it like a little sitting area. Like if I do this, let's see if it will cooperate with me. Likely not, because it doesn't seem to ever cooperate with me. Yeah, shocker. That's perfect, but I don't want it to be the, let's see. I don't want it to be the stone. That kind of works, I guess. I wish it would connect over here. That would be even better. Let's see. Go away. Oh, it won't. It won't connect on any of, oh, nope. Over here? Nope. Oh, what a pain in the butt. There. Well. Yeah, so something like that. And then let's get rid of this short grass. Maybe we make it the dirt. So it's like a little picnic area. And then we can get facilities. No. Yes. Bench. No, I don't really like those ones. We can do something like this, where we have a little picnic area for guests to eat. Let's do this. We need to research. I need to figure out what research pack has the other trash cans, because I hate these blue ones. Hate these blue ones. Icky colored. They don't look good. Look at these guys. They're so cute. Facility having significant... It doesn't have a significant impact. Guys are just a bunch of children. All right. How's this? Can we get them both to still connect? That would be great. Is that better? Bunch of whiners. There you go. Beautiful. And then also, can we get somebody over here? Where's a caretaker? Staff, caretaker, and getting the work zones is something I think that I do need to get set up. But task for another time, because I don't feel like doing it right now, and I'll probably do it off camera, to be completely honest. Why are you guys so low welfare? What is going on? Can I click one of you? Hard shelter. Okay, your welfare is fine. Your welfare is not. Oh, stress. Well, go away from the people then. Did we, actually that reminds me, did I sync those in? I didn't sync in the quiet ones. They just have the camera. So let's see. I don't know if these do anything in specific more than the cameras do, because I thought it was just security as far as... Oh wait, where are those? Here we go. That took me forever and a day to find. But if we put these here, and then once they have their little hard shelter, that should work as well. But if we sink these down, because they're really ugly, like that, maybe that will help? Question mark? Why are the animals boxing so much? Yay, vet research on the giant otter. Water treatment inaccessible. Just don't think you're trying hard enough. It's right there. What do you mean it's inaccessible? I think you are incorrect. Do that. This, that, and the other. Great. Now they should both be accessible. I don't want to hear anything else on that matter. All right. Well, in the rain, guys, I think we will call it here. Next episode, I do really want to tackle this, the entrance building, and then maybe an entire pass on, our food court, finishing this up, because they obviously need their hard shelter. The otters need our hard shelter. Entrance needs doing. And yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know how you're enjoying the aquatic pack so far. I am super, super excited about it. And I've been having tons and tons of fun building with it and watching the little animals that they added, the otter and the seal and the penguin in specific. Oh, look, they've got their food. Awesome. Diving and swimming around, because I think the diving animations are just the cutest thing in the whole world. And then these little guys, of course, I like that they picked the giant otters because they're stinking adorable. All right, but with that, I will leave you to look. Let's see. I wish they were all on their little house again, or their little dock, but I'll let you take a look and watch our little otters as they dive around. Oh, look, he's gonna go eat. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already for more. I'm working on a couple other speed builds right now, and then I do want to get this franchise mode into a regular rotation as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!